otherwise, if we yank everything, it's going to crash the system. Because, you know, we can't yank it. It's just like in the Bible, they said something about let the weeds grow up with the good plants. If you yank everything out, you're going to kill all the good stuff too. You're going to destroy everything. You're going to destroy society. Everybody's going to die. But if you let them grow together and do the transition gradually, then you can kind of manage it in a way where it preserves the transition's a safer transition. And so, yeah, we'll still have to feed the corporations, but it'll gradually get better and better and better until finally there will probably come a day where you could buy one of these devices and put it in your house. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe it'll be 20 years from now. Maybe it'll be longer. And you'll be able to put it in your house and maintain it on your own. And they're not, the magnetic ones are not going to be real complicated. The parts on them are not going to wear out real fast or anything. They're going to be fairly simple. And Japan's already doing the wave energy that Cryon was talking about. They're already doing that now. So some of the stuff's already out. And then there's a geothermal one that's going to come out. And then the magnetic one that runs on magnets. And that's not out yet, as far as I know. And I've talked about all those in the past, and quite a bit I've talked about them on some of my trips. But probably near the end of Trump's term, or maybe in 2029 or something, I think they're gonna have to get the production on these going, because in 2032 we're gonna need them to survive. Otherwise, you're going to have grid collapse. Not only will the corporations collapse, but people freeze to death. So this stuff will be out before 2032. Okay, 33. Relax. Here. I think at least some of the inventions will be out maybe a few years before so look for an announcement a few years before 2032, and I think they'll have enough time to develop them and manufacture them and at least get the northern part of the country so it's got some help for the grid. The grid as it is just simply would not take what's coming. It's going to be cold. If they were to invent these things or let them out in 2032, people would die. So I think that they'll come out in enough time that maybe Elon Musk can build a factory or something like that and get this stuff in production. They'll have to find someone to, I don't know if they can build a factory. Maybe they'll have to build new factories. It doesn't sound like it's rocket science to build them, though. I mean, there's a number of ways they can address the grid. They could use the geothermal stuff. Along the coast, they could use wave action. I think this magnetic thing is going to be the thing that would be the best for up here, you know. It sounds like it would be the cheapest way to go, the simplest way to go. I may have to eat out today. There's Arby's. Do they have the fish? They might have the fish already. Next Wednesday's Ash Wednesday of 2026. And then on Sunday's my Navratri. Or, it's not Navratri, it's Shivratri. So Sunday I have to fast. It's a good healthy thing to do. You need to fast to clean out your... I mean, that's one way to avoid cancer. I You don't want to get cancer fast. When you fast long enough, you get autophagy. I think they call it autophagy. It eats your body eats itself, but it eats the weakest stuff. It eats the stuff that's not good. And cancer, it would eat that if you fast regularly. I mean, you got to catch it before it takes over your body, but that's a way to prevent cancer, is to fast. And you got to end the fast by, you don't want to just eat a steak at the end of the fast. You got to end it properly. Otherwise, you're shocking your system. You end the fast on something light, vegetables or something, and then you gradually get yourself back into eating again. But that's once a year they do that. It's called Maha Shivratri. The great, Maha means great. It's funny they use Maha for the Trump thing too. It's like Maha. But it's the Great Shivratri is what it is. You're supposed to stay up. I mean, none of it's like absolute. You kind of do what you want to do, what you are willing to do. It's not like the church where you were required or something. But the fast, I think, is really beneficial to you to do it. I mean, if you know you can fast, you have to know your body. Some people, I guess, can't fast. And so they would have to alter their fast. They'd have to modify it. I mean, if you can, you could do a liquid fast. Drink water fast. For 24 hours.